What's going on, guys? It's your boy CMB. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, and let's get into this one really quickly. Now, guys, they had the press conference today, the first press conference for Gervonta Tank Davis versus Hector Luis Garcia. You guys know that fight takes place on January the 7th in Washington, D.C. at the Capital One Arena. Now, the press conference went off without a hitch, guys. Wasn't much fireworks between the two fighters. They seemed pretty respectful. I think one thing that surprised a lot of people was the undercard. It's a pretty stacked card, guys. You got Jaron Boots Ennis as the co-main event. Another knockout artist in the likes of Gervonta Tank Davis. Rashidi Ellis is on the card. And we also have Demetrius Andrade on the card. That was a surprise to me. So this is going to be a great card come January the 7th. I can't wait. Tough fight for Gervonta Tank Davis. Hector Luis Garcia, you guys know he is no tune-up. If you know who Hector is, I know I've heard some people say, why is he cherry picking? But Hector Luis Garcia is no cherry, in my opinion. He's coming off of two big wins. He had a win over Little B-Hop, unanimous decision in a fight that, you know, he was the underdog in, and he also won a unanimous decision over Roger Gutierrez, who is the former WBA super featherweight champion. Now Hector has that title, and he's moving up, of course, to face Gervonta Tank Davis for his WBA regular title at 135. So it's going to be interesting to see this fight. Gervonta Tank Davis not taking any easy fights before he goes into this Ryan Garcia fight. And he also is putting the other guys on 135 at notice, and some of his detractors, I would say. He says, I'm just ready to shut everyone up. You know, a lot of people have a lot of things to say about Gervonta Tank Davis when it comes to his, I would say, you know, the fighters that he's been fighting up until this point. You know, they say, you know, Floyd was kind of moving him in a direction of, you know, kind of cherry picking the fighters, giving them easy opponents. I don't think that's the case, but a lot of people do think that's the case, and I think that's why he's probably taking such a tough task fighting Hector Luis Garcia before going into a mega event with Ryan Garcia. So he's taking a risk, but you know, that's what it's about. When you're a champion, you have to take risk and, you know, put yourself out there. But like I said, he's putting these other guys on notice, and I know a lot of people, some people, I say this, some people say that Gervonta Tank Davis is the man at 135. And honestly, I would have to say the man at 135 right now, in my opinion, is Devin the Dream Haney. He is the undisputed champion. He holds all the big titles at 135. Now, Gervonta Tank Davis, I would say he's the cash cow at 135. He's the guy that's, you know, going to put the butts in the seats. He's the guy that's delivering knockouts. Now, can he derail these other guys at 135? It's quite possible. He does have the skill set to do it. He's not just a knockout artist. He's a hell of a boxer. But he's going to have to get through Hector first before embarking on going through these guys at 135. You got guys like Devin Haney. You got guys like Ryan Garcia. You got guys like Shakur Stevenson now at 135. Lomachenko. So he's got his work cut out for him, but Tank is ready to, like I said, to shut everybody up. So we're going to see what happens with this fight come January 7th. If he can get past a tough opponent like Hector, there's no telling what, you know, he can become at 135. So you guys let me know what you think about this fight. Gervonta Tank Davis versus Hector Luis Garcia, January the 7th in Washington, D.C. at the Capital One Arena. You guys let me know about this fight. It's the CMB. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. And I'm out. Peace.